posting value, like how to write a thread. It's never generated a client for me, and I don't know if it ever will. I would say 0 clients have come from value content.
Even when I read any of those books, right, I get really anxious. Like I could just feel that somebody's telling me you're doing it wrong. Everything you have been doing up to this point is wrong. So I just switch it off because I don't like that.
Well, here's the thing too, is like I don't really watch videos that are trying to tell me what to do. Like I watch videos of people, like the way I've always done research is I watch videos from other industries that are actually enjoyable. Like I love anime reactions. I watch Mr. Beast videos because the Mr. Beast videos are great because they're not related to what I do, but you can learn something and actually enjoy them. I watch anime and fiction, which is great for storytelling. Like I'll watch things I enjoy. I love watching soccer or football and highlights for that. Like I'll watch that stuff and then I'll usually apply that and it'll turn into inspiration for me. But I agree. I can't watch like the 10-minute like edited my story videos or like somebody teaching, unless I'm like researching a specific topic of like how to run ads.
I have a switch of gears. I think that people are giving away too much value and I want a reframe. It's not value-based content that wins. It's insight-based content that wins because value-based content attracts practitioners. Let me say that again. Value-based content attracts sellers. Insight-based content attracts buyers. And ever since I switched to an insight-based approach, I started getting less copycats, but I started making more money because I think I was attracting the right people. So when I posted this, somebody asked me, what is the difference between value and insight? This guy helps people land jobs in software. So I said, value for you would be saying, use this template in your curriculum and send it. Insight for you would be recruiters don't really care about you being class president. They want to see all your side projects on your curriculum. Make sure you include that because that actually increases your chances of getting hired. One is value, take this and run with it, do it. The other one is insight, just giving you a better understanding of the thing without actually telling you this is exactly how you do it. I think that the reason why insight works better than value, it's because you want to make people want, you don't want to make people do. When you give people too much value, they do. And they try stuff and they go with, yeah, Marcos, by the way, let me try this and then I'll get back to you if this works out. Whereas if you give them insight, it reveals that you have other insights. And I have found that it tends to attract a higher quality of prospects. Value is giving people the how, the little tactics, the send this DM. Insight is giving people the what, understanding something that they didn't know before. That is easier to create, easier to consume, and it attracts better people. So now, fuck value-based content. We only do insight-based content now. Like there's a time and place, right? But you gotta know where to put each. There's nuance here.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I don't think I don't really get clients from value content. To be fair, like most of my clients come from inbound and referrals, and the inbound comes from insight-based content. Like we did this for this person, like it's possible. It's like minimum value. It's like, I was just thinking about this, like it's really hard to get the kind of client I want without it just being like a referral or an inbound. It's very difficult to get them through outbound and like posting like value, like how to write a thread. Like it's never generated a client for me and I don't know if it ever will, but I totally agree there. Like it's very difficult. I would say 0 clients have come from value content. Like whenever I post swipe files or how-tos, it just draws competitors and fucking like admirers, but it never draws people who want to work with me.
Yeah, it attracts sellers, not buyers.
Yeah.
So now, like, I think that the goal of let me give as much value as possible for free, I think that metric is flawed. I think the goal is let me give as much insight for free because then people get interested in the value, which is what's behind. So this was big. This was a big realization that I came across, and now it's actually being very profitable. So I wanted to share it with the Likes and Cash podcast. But to give you another example so that this is like maybe clearer, I had a video where I gave out my DM scripts. It did pretty well in regards to other videos in my channel. I kind of regret doing that video because everybody started using the same DM scripts, and then I kind of fucked myself, right? It's like, shit.
Yeah.
That's what happened. But when I said, guys, by the way, the secret to this lead flow thing is don't just let people engage. You also got to DM the people who engage with your stuff because every follow is an implicit request for information. And then they're like, holy shit, bro. That's the key. Do you have anything for that? And that's where sales come, not from value, but from insight.